it affect you? How have you been?
It was really like just stomach sickening for a while, like just thinking about it and knowing now that he's gone, it's definitely harder. It's like just, it makes me really just upset about it and just seeing it and knowing that this whole time he lost his life that night. It's mind blowing.
Why did you take the videos?
Because I seen nothing happening, and once I seen the officer open the door so hard and get out and knock him to the ground, it scared me, and needed to make sure that I got like what was first happening, just to show that he didn't do anything, because they were like, he was just being really aggressive, the passenger police officer. So I definitely knew something was going to happen, or just he was going to get hurt by them, like just the way they were acting and being.
And why did you want to have video of it?
Just in case something did happen, and just what I saw wasn't right when he opened the door and nothing happened. That's just, it wasn't right. So,
Sarah, let me play for you what the Tacoma Sheriff's Office said in terms of describing how this went down. And I want your impression of how that meets with what you saw with your own eyes.
He contacted the police, and obviously he was in distress. They asked him if he needed help, and he said he had warrants and that he wanted to talk. So they got out to talk to him because he was obviously in distress. And when they did that, he assaulted one of the officers.
Now, forget about all the part about why he called them. Mr. Bible, I'll deal with you about that. But in terms of the idea that when the officers got there and they approached him, he attacked them. Were you there during a time frame where you can assess whether or not that's how this initial situation happened?
that absolutely did not happen. They were both in the car, and Manny was standing away from the car. He didn't touch the vehicle. I saw Manny at the beginning when he was walking on the sidewalk, and the police officers got his attention, whatever. Manny walked to the car a little bit, wasn't touching it, nothing, turned around and was going back to the sidewalk when the officer opened the door and smacked him and made him fall. There was, yeah.
Two questions. One, are you sure that was the beginning of the situation? Is there any chance you came late to it?
No, positive. And it wouldn't make sense to me if the police officers, if that all happened, and why would the police officers get back into their cars? Like, why would they get back into their cars? So, yeah.
Second question. Manny, you call Manuel. Did you know him?
No, I didn't.
Okay. Mr. Bible, thank you very much, Sarah. Mr. Bible, the idea of the way this started was Manuel calling the police for help. Is that your understanding?
What I would say is that at this stage, the sheriff's office has put forward 3 or 4 different renditions of the facts. It's been ever changing. Every time we come up with additional information, they come up with a wholly different story. First, they say he's attacking cars. Then they say he attacked their car. Now they're saying he walked over to tell them that he had warrants. It's ever shifting, ever changing based on additional evidence that we actually are able to get in this particular case. All that we do know is that Manny was feeling good about his day, had just come home from church, was just getting some snacks, and walking back to his apartment.
All right. Mr. Bible, thank you very much for your perspective on this. Sarah, this is a tough spot for you to be in, but I hope you're sure of one thing. Putting eyes on this and taking video of it was tremendously valuable, not just to the life that's gone and that family, but to your whole community. Because people got a chance to see things. And I know it's not the whole incident. I know that you have to have a full investigation. But I know this has got to be hard for you. I just hope you understand that you did something that may make a big difference in terms of helping people understand what happened. So thank you. I wish you well. And Mr. Bible, the same to you and the Ellis family.